Greetings. Nah, the score is probably not the exact same as it was at the end of the last episode because I wasn't able to save my progress from that time, but like not the exact one. It's been a few days, like as I'm sure you're aware of. But I did double check to make sure I got the number of lives right because I want this to be at least somewhat legit. I'll see if I can like record like 2 acts in one day as separate videos to make this a little bit more, a little bit less immersion breaking, I guess. So let's see here. Now I hope you haven't missed this series too much because I know it's been a few days since the last one due to Silverleaf opening Friday Night Stagum, which didn't fall through, which is really my fault because, like, yeah, the first game, the only game I was in was the first one. There's only like 3 people there, so not much of a turnout. But I basically chose after that to focus on Silverleaf because it was opening. So it's more. So it's not my fellow Snagman's fault. It's my fault that video didn't happen. So I'm not trying to shift blame onto them or anything, especially since it's meant to be like a fun little thing. Like, I'm the one that's choosing to make videos on it, which they're okay with. They're okay with that, but yeah. So speaking of Silverleaf, I've got a video coming out for that tomorrow. And I'm not gonna say what it is. Like, I'm gonna let that be a surprise for tomorrow. But something I've kind of had to come to terms with that server, which is more me being old, really, is the other players there, which given the age range, this shouldn't be a complete surprise, but I've had to deal with like some impatience with this group, which I'm not trying to say, you know, I'm not trying to diss them for it. We got some young people in there, so it shouldn't be that much as much of a surprise as it was for me. I wasn't expecting it for some reason, but then again, I haven't really dealt with a lot of younger people before now for something like business related like this, which I'm trying to go this like copy paste, but I haven't wanted to make a living off it. So, but yeah, for an example, we were filming out at a certain location yesterday. Okay, here comes the hard part because I'm not used to going this path in this game. We had to go to a certain location when we filmed this, when we filmed tomorrow's video, and a lot of people have already got videos out on what's going to be tomorrow's video, but I'm still not going to say what it is. But people were kind of already at location when I started traveling there, so I had to be multiple times be like, hang on, I'm on my way, you know. And near the end of that, okay, of course I get hit. So in the end of that, I hear like we really can't wait for anybody else, and I'm like, hang on, please, I'm almost there. And they're like, oh, well, we'll wait for you, but we don't want to wait for any other people. And I'm like, oh, oh, okay. Actually, got me feeling bad for a bit on that one. But they're good. They're decent people. The other content creators that are in Silverleaf, they're like, even the younger ones, they're not like annoying or anything. They're decent. So something I feel like I need to discuss because I just feel like I need to discuss it. Something I've kind of learned about myself from like, kind of forgot I could do that. Something I've learned about myself from doing like retail, food service, especially food service. I'm not a fan of repetition, and like doing things, you know, over and over is fine. I'm a gamer, so of course, like performing actions multiple times is gonna be fine. But mostly like talking, like having to say something more than once, or having to be told something more than once, it gets on my nerves. And I'm saying this like YouTube is YouTube. Like, there are things I'm going to have to say. But another thing, like, there's actually a reason for me bringing this up, and it's that, the comment section, I've said this before, and that's why I've mentioned, like, I don't like repetition, but this is something I feel like I have to bring up. Commenting leaving comments in the comment section. That's the best way to get in touch with me right now. And I bring this up because there actually haven't been any comments since like the second episode of the series, and that's a bit of a problem because in videos like this, where it's just like me talking to you the viewer directly, comments are one of the best sources of me actually having things to say. Like, I don't lead that interesting of a life off camera, so. I'm not saying I need you to comment, but it would help me out. And it would it would help. I feel like it would bring, like, we skip these comments out of these comments, no. We skip these, cutscenes, that's what I'm thinking of. But yeah, commenting is the best way to get in touch with me. It lets me interact with you on a more direct level, and it gives me things to talk about on top of that. So I'm not saying it's something that's mandatory. Just do it if you feel like it. If something comes up in a video you feel like you want to discuss, please feel free to do so. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoy the Silverleaf video. Tomorrow we'll be starting the 5th act the day after. I hope you enjoyed this video. I said that a second time in a row. If you got to this point in the video, I appreciate you watching, because not everybody watches all my videos all the way through. I'm done. That's it. We're going to be starting the next zone with 3 lives. Don't pay attention to the number at the bottom left screen. That should be understood by now. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Farewell.